Yo, 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 what's going on, y'all? It's your humble host, KD, and I'm back with another episode of Around the Town News. Yeah, I told y'all I'm bringing back more content to the channel. So, with that being said, I'm bringing back the news. So, look, y'all already know the program. Before we even get this started and rolling, hit the like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Other than that, roll up your bleezes, get you something to drink, and let's get this rocking and rolling. So look, we got a situation. Hold on, because I don't need that music playing. So look, we starting this off being that this is a New York base. You know what I'm saying? Channel. We gonna start this off in New York. So it has come to my attention that New York City and basically the New York City courts and the justice system is screwed up. And I know y'all like, hey KD, what you talking about? So look, I'm gonna put it into the I'm gonna put it into the video, but check this out. So allegedly, I just came across this that supposedly a trans illegal immigrant, a trans illegal immigrant, right, is in New York City. Decides, trigger warning, decides to grape a 14-year-old boy in a bodega bathroom. Gets caught and through what is the gets a 6-month plea deal and is about to come home due to, and once again, I do not have a problem with the LGBTQI, all that extra. Don't have a problem with it. But at the same time, situations like this is have you thinking what is going on and why are these type of laws being passed? So basically, because this is a trans woman, they basically just giving her a slap on the wrist and sending him about his business. You got to serve 6 months and then you can go. Me personally, that's egregious to me. But at the same time, this is the justice system that us as New York citizens are dealing and have to live with. So at the same time, the little 14-year-old boy who is forever going to be traumatized now in 6 months can possibly see this person again. Just want to let y'all think about that for a minute. That's crazy. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, this is New York. They put laws in effect to sit there and circumvent certain type of shit when it comes to P cards and you know what I'm saying and grapists and things of that nature. So this is the world we living in. All right. So don't worry about it. It's going to get funnier. It's going to get funnier. So look, now we are going to Maryland, where I want to say she probably in her mid 30s, 30 some old white woman had an idea. So, story has it, she needed some repairs to happen on her roof. She needed some new shingles. Basically, she needed her whole roof reshingled. So she decided to sit there and take a whole happy go lucky ass down to where? Your local Lowe's, Home Depot, things of that nature. Trade, you know what I'm saying? Lumber liquidators, wherever. She happens to find a couple amigos. Okay, cool. Proposition said Migos, yo, I need about six of y'all. Y'all know how to fix roofs? Yeah, we know how to do. I need about six of y'all. I got $10,000 for you. I'm gonna pay it to you once all the what's the name is over. I'm gonna pay for all the materials, but I'm gonna give you $10,000 for your work after everything is done. All right, cool. So these said Migos, they sit there, they do an excellent job. So now it's a couple of days until they finish. Time for you to cough up that $10,000, right? Tell you what this lovely God fearing American did. She alerted ICE agents that the workers that had been working on her roof may be illegals. They detained them. It gets funnier. They asked said illegals, or they think they illegals. Yo, what's going on? She hired us to fix her roof. We have all the receipts for all the shingles, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 all the equipment. She owes us $10,000. And when it was come time for her to pay, y'all showed up. So the judge is like, hold on. Son ain't right here. So now they sit there and they detain the woman. They detained the woman. Now she's following. Now she's hold on. What they said, according to authorities, six gentlemen laborers had spread several days repairing roofs. Blah 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 booty booty boop. Instead of settling the payment, she tipped off illegal officers. Following the spark outrage, investigators say that wasn't misunderstanding. It was yeah. What was she being charged with? She's facing felony charges including migrant exploitation and extortion. A decision. So she got locked up and she's facing several felony charges. Two of them are migrant exploitation and extortion. Because you had the bright idea to, I can sit there and hire six individuals that may or may not be American citizens. Who knows? But I can hire these people, have them sit there and do this work on my roof. After doing the work on my roof, I could sit there and, excuse me, my fault. I could sit there and, you know what I can do? I can call ICE on them. Instead of giving them the $10,000 for making sure that my roof was repaired to the utmost excellence, I'm gonna call ICE and tell them that I got six illegals that's in front of my front yard. Y'all need to be here expeditiously. See how stupid people can be? You see how downright delusional and deranged people could be? Because you got to be delusional to think that that was a good idea. In the back of your mind, you really have to be delusional to think that that was a good idea. You have to be deranged to even put that play in motion. to send 6 gentlemen that not only 9 times out of 10 was absolutely polite to you, never sat there and said nothing disrespectful to you, even probably took your berets and your arguments and all that extra bullshit, ain't say nothing. Did an excellent job. Didn't sit there and leave no trash in your yard. None of that. Didn't ask you for nothing. Only thing they asked for was what they were promised at the end of their service. And now, who knows if they got let go? 9 times out of 10, they didn't get let go. But now you got arrested. And now you face a felony charges. So this is America. But I mean, at the end of the day, what's the saying? How the saying goes? You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That was the stupid ass prize there, because nobody wants to go to jail. Especially no middle-aged white woman that's never been arrested. And then you going to jail with that type of charge in today's era, you gonna get beat up a couple of times. Oh yeah. They gonna whip you just for being stupid like that. Like you gonna get your feet whipped a couple of times in there just for being stupid. Like that was dumb. But on to the next one. So this is what we really here for, right? Um, I don't know if y'all follow me on Instagram, but I'm gonna put my Instagram into the mix, and I'm about to sit there and start uploading back on the Around the Town Instagram and TikTok page. So y'all look out for that. But I did a reaction clip on my Instagram to this. Made a little video. Um, if y'all don't remember, it's been going viral. I'm gonna just give y'all a hint. We going to Detroit. That's the first hint, right? The second hint is 7 Mile and Gratiot. All right, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, right? It was an infamous video that went out where two said individuals was in a bathroom. Both of them was are supposedly Detroit natives, and one said individual asked the other one, "What's on 7 Mile and Gratiot?" And well, I can't really play the full joint, but I put in the video so we can see what's going on.
Boy, what's on Grass Street in 7 Mile?
Man, I'm from Detroit, bro.
What's on Grass Street in 7 Mile? What's on Grass Street in 7 Mile?
I ain't got no issue with you, bro.
What's on Grass Street in 7 Mile? You gotta answer right.
Hey, Tay.
Answer right. What's on Grass Street in 7 Mile? I feel your heart beating, boy.
All right, then we back. So look, check it out. y'all just y'all just seen what just happened, right? Cool. So after this situation happened, like I said, it went viral. It went viral to the point where another said Detroit native that has a very popular podcast interviewed both of these guys on Instagram. And when I tell you pure T gold, pure T gold. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna put the first one in. the interview with the guy that sat there and knocked Buddy out. Put him in first. So here you go.
I with him. He tried to calm me down, but I was already heated at that moment, and I did lose it. He tried to cop out by saying, "I'm from Detroit too, bro." Like, oh yeah, where you from, then, bro? I'm from 7 Mile and Grasher.
Now, people are saying in the comments, and I think this is his people, that essentially the guy made fun of your hoodie, and that's when things got to the next level. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's
Can't
what I'm
speak
reading
on it.
from.
Can't speak on it. Told you everything before
Right.
that. I can't speak on it, bro, because I don't know if this guy trying to press charges on me because of all of this stuff that happened over some stuff, from in the past. And I did want to start off saying I apologize that all this is happening to him.
So you just knew this guy's lying.
Yeah, that dude,
There
yeah.
wasn't even was there an interview that was like, maybe I'm wrong? It was like
Fuck no,
100%. I
man.
know it's this.
Fuck no, bro. It's like it's too much stuff over there, bro. If you from Detroit,
It,
even if you from fucking 8 Mile, how you not know what's 1 mile away, bro? You can walk a mile. You can walk 2, 3 miles. So how you not knowing another
was
thing,
it
bro? People is being so sensitive about a fucking punch, bro. People being that sensitive over a punch. Come on now. It don't matter how they feel about, oh, he looked scared, oh, he didn't want none. Oh, you play kid games, you play games, you win a fucking prize. Win a
All right. So now we back. Bro, you bro knocked him out over a sweater in a landmark. He got knocked out over a hoodie in a fucking landmark. That's wicked. And all this nigga sit there and say for real is yo. I mean, why everybody mad about a punch? Niggas get punched every day. Hey man, it's crazy when you sit there and you say you from somewhere as a grown man and you having another grown man press you in the bathroom and at the same time you're not ready to defend yourself and the man got you shook to your boots to where he can put his hands on you and you don't do nothing, boy, no sir. No sir. But hey, we have the other interview with said guy who got knocked out. And he's going to explain to you what happened. So here you go.
Drunk. I'm drinking. I go to the bathroom and I see dude, and I'm drunk. I'm friendly. I'm like, man, I like your shirt.
what was the first things he said to you after you complimented his shirt?
I want to say he said, what you know about Detroit or something like that. Like, what you know about it? Basically, he was like, I tip off Rip, and I'm like, oh, I was like, nothing. I'm just like, bro, I'm from there too. But I didn't grow up in Detroit. I grew up in Hamtramck. You know, I grew up in Hamtramck. I'm not gonna lie about that. But as you know, if you're familiar with Hamtramck, obviously it's surrounded by Detroit. All my family is from Detroit. You know, I guess I can't be claiming Detroit. But when you're out of town and people ask you where you're from, you just normally be like, hey, I'm from Detroit.
Another question I wanted to ask you, when he started questioning what's on Gratiot and 7 Mile, was there anything in your mind where it's like, can I think of anything? Or was it like, I literally don't know? Or were you
Man,
frozen up? Like,
I think honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm pretty sure I froze up. I just wanted to de-escalate the situation. I know everything on Gratiot, so I just froze. I can't lie. Right.
what was the punch all about? And did you get knocked out? Like, were you flustered? Like, what happened?
I never remembered him punching me. I just remember him pressing me, and then I woke up in my car. Like that's really how it went down.
When you said to him, I'm from Detroit too, bro, do you
Yeah.
have any reference of living in Detroit itself? Like, do you feel like you have some type of credibility to be like, okay, well, I
I mean, I
did.
definitely do. I definitely do. I mean, like I said, all my family lives in Detroit still. At the time, I was across the street from the projects as a kid in Hamtramck. I know. I mean, my address said Hamtramck, but who you think I'm hanging with? Who you think my friends are? You know what I mean?
Did this impact your personal life at all? Has this affected you? Has this hurt your life? Has this hurt you in any type of way personally?
The viral video, Man, my pride. I just didn't like how I look. I'm like, man, I up for real. Like, I really just want to see dude in the ring or something, man. I ain't. That's it. That's
So
all.
as far as getting in a ring, obviously I can help you establish that, man. Like I
Hell
help
yeah.
with Muay Thai events. Mitten Muay Thai is the biggest Muay Thai event. It's becoming one of the biggest Muay Thai events in America. But at the same time, it's they have halftime events where there can be some type of celebrity or some type of
And we back. You can't live on the outskirts, basically in a whole different town, and say you from a whole different town just because it's popular. That may be the major town, but you're not from there. First of all. Second of all, I respect the fact that the man said he wanted to sit there and get in the ring. He wanted to get in the ring with dude. I respect it. I respect the fact that the man said he wanted to get in the ring with dude. But what I don't, matter of fact, I'm not going to say I don't. No, yes, I am going to say I don't. What I don't respect is this. You let that man knock you out to the point where you don't remember getting knocked out. You don't remember stumbling to the car or niggas drag you to the car. Only thing you remember is waking up in the car. That man knocked the Sonic coins out you, my brother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, nah. He knocked the Sonic coins out of you, my boy. Hey, you needed a med pack. Yeah, you needed a med pack. He that man, hey, on Call of Duty, when you sitting there, you get hit and you can still move around, but you can't get up. Somebody got to hit you with that. Somebody got to run up and hit you with that shot so you can get back in the game. Yeah, yeah, that's what happened. But they ain't hit you with that. They ain't hit you with that shot until they got you back in your car. Once they got you back in your car, then they hit you with that shot. Then you roll like, damn, what happened? That nigga knocked the Sonic coins out you, my brother. You got to be more careful. You got to be more careful. You can't go everywhere and just get drunk and then start complimenting niggas that don't like to be complimented. Because once again, all this was over. A compliment of a hoodie and landmarks. And now you got this man about to try to set you up a fight so you can get back. I mean, hey, if you can get back, get back. All right, so look, we staying in Detroit. We're staying in Detroit. So another incident happened in Detroit where an individual was backed into a corner, grown man, and got his shins whooped for sitting there playing with people money. Like literally, got his shins whooped for playing with people. Y'all, here you go.
You gonna have your shit tonight, bro. You deserve a fucking whoop, bro. You acting so. Ah! Bitch ass nigga. Where the fuck my money, nigga? Where the fuck my money at? You gonna have my shit? I'm gonna smoke your bitch ass. You hear me talking to you, nigga? Huh, nigga? Huh? You hear me talking to you? I'm sorry, bro. I'm not playing with you, man. I know.
All right, then we back. So, as you can see, I don't understand why they took this out of the household of disciplining people, of disciplining kids, because there's a difference between discipline and abuse. Now, as a grown man getting whipped with a belt, I wouldn't categorize that as abuse, but I would really categorize that as being a bitch. But hey, I'm just a commentator. But at the same time, the same individual that runs a popular Detroit podcast, and I guess now was a interviewer. Well, he's been an interviewer because he do that on his podcast, but interviewing people that's getting caught in felonious felonious situations to where men are showing how real bitch they are. He sits there and interviews both gentlemen. Yes. He interviews the gentleman that got whipped like a child, and he interviews the gentleman that whooped him. So, without further ado, we're gonna sit there and hear from said individual that got whooped. Here you go.
He came in with the belt. I'm telling him like, put the belt down, put the belt down, and he started swinging the belt at me. And
Now, when people watch the video, they wonder why you didn't just try to stop him or try to get out of it or fight or anything like that. What made you just stand there and kind of accept it?
it was some actions that was seen that I really don't want to say on camera. That had me kind of frantic on it for my safety. So, and the thing was, we did a business transaction, and the money, everything was good until something in the business transaction kind of went south, and he said I owed him $500 for that, which I feel like I didn't because everybody got paid out the situation. And when he when he seen I wasn't trying to give him the money for real, he approached one of my friends' house, came in. At first, he was saying he wanted to fight. I'm like, I'm gonna give you your money, but I don't feel like I should have to. So,
So, in your book, you weren't trying to scam anybody or do anybody wrong. It's just the nature of the business didn't turn out the way that they anticipated.
right, I didn't run off on nobody. Everybody got paid.
All right, and we back. Better stop playing with people money, dog. You best to stop playing with people money because when you start playing with people money, people are liable to sit there and do things to you, heinous things to you, vicious things to you, things that you may not even be ready for, mentally nor physically. Now, my whole thing is this: it's no way that you're gonna show up to my residence. I let you in, and then you commence on backing me into the corner next to the refrigerator and start whipping me with a belt, and I don't fight back. I mean, hey, I ain't Chuck Norris, God rest his soul. I ain't none of these niggas that 9 times out of 10, if it's a pistol on me, depending on the situation, if I feel like I can take it, I'm taking it. It may not work good, it may work out. Who knows? If I feel like I can't do it, you got it, boss. Here you go. Take hey, hey, this shit can be brought back, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? This ain't Call of Duty. Niggas can't just sit there and get shot and get shot with their adrenaline needle and back on his feet run. Nah, sir. So look, you got to stop playing around with people, dog. But at the end of the day, there's no way I would. We'd have had to do a little bit of tussling around, and you know what I'm saying. Been a little bit of tussling in that shit, dog. You ain't just finna whip me with no belt. Fuck that. I don't care if it's multiple people in there. That listen, at this point in time, shit gonna have to happen, b. Shit gonna have to happen. I'm just saying. But with that being said, let's get the thoughts of what the other brother had going on. Here we go.
He pulled up, got a belt. Then we went and bought the belt, Family Dollar belt, like $11.43. You know what I'm saying? He probably didn't think that niggas was gonna get up with him. You feel me? Like he probably just was kind of like shocked for real. Like I know he was like throwed off, like damn, how the fuck they know I was here? He was just like, you know what I'm saying? You know what? He gonna keep playing around, playing kid games. And I should treat him like he my son.
He said that the situation was he did some business with you guys, and he was concluded with the business. He paid everybody that needed to be paid, and then afterwards, you guys expected another transaction to take place, and he was like, "No, I'm done with this transaction. Like, I don't want to keep doing this."
He know what he be doing, man. He know what the fuck why that happened. So I don't know why he came on here lying. Talking about he don't run off on people and this, that, and the third. And da, 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 da. Man, so many people in my DMs right now talking about, bro, where he was at, bro? Give me the low, give me the low.
You don't have to name names, obviously, but how did you guys find out? How did you figure out he was there?
Man, you know we all know people in coming.
When you were watching him react to the whipping, did you look at him and go like, "Damn, like maybe we're taking it too far," or did you go like, "Nah, he needs to
No,
learn"?
no, hell no, cause shit could be worse.
True.
And we're back. Well, it's safe to say that, you know what I'm saying? That man ain't playing about his bread. And like he said, man, shit could have been worse. He lucky I just whipped him. Because shit could have been worse. And like I said earlier, shit could always go worse, but hey, I don't know nothing about that, dog. Because man, listen, shit is going to have to get worse. You're not just going to whip me like that, dog. I don't give a fuck. No, sir. Me personally, I'm from the old school. I'd rather you sit there and we get in some fisticuffs so you get the best of me. Hey, maybe y'all jump me. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with a grown man coming to my residence and then whipping me with a belt. Now, nigga come to my residence, nigga whip my feet, you know what I'm saying? We get into a tussle or scuffle and he get the best of me. All right, boo, I'm good with that. But you coming to my house and then you gonna whip me with a belt, literally, and I don't do nothing but scream, and I would. It's no way, dog. No, no, no. And for the life of me, you know what I'm saying. This is just my. Am I the only one that thought that for the first time in the first video that was a stud? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But look, that concludes this episode of Around the Town News. You know what I'm saying? It's your humble host, KD. Like I said, if y'all didn't sit there already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, drop a comment, and expect more because I'm dropping more and more. I'm trying to push myself back into the algorithm. And with all that, peace.